Yo, what's up, Dialoguers? It's your boy, Minedialogue, back once again, sharing info for you to comprehend. And before you know it, you'll start to ascend. What's going on, y'all? Want to check in with you this morning. It's 9:51 a.m., August 8th. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe. Support the channel if you feel so inclined. Cash App is $, Minedialogue. That's Minedialogue. Even $1 is of great support. Or you can hit me up via email if you need a thought partner, if you need some help just assessing what you're looking at, either from the trading aspect or from an investment aspect. You can hit me up via email, minedialogue.business@gmail.com. That's minedialogue.business@gmail.com. So what's good, folks? I wanted to, before I jump into my work meeting for the morning, I wanted to give you an update on what things look like with this move early this morning. I'm going to go ahead and apologize early on for all this stuff on my charts here. Let me go ahead and delete some of this so we can slightly clear it up. I made these levels because there were key levels that either I wanted to see broken to be able to take the trade to the upside, or key levels that I thought there was going to be some type of rejection at. So let's see here. So I'm going to fill you in on, let me go down on the 5-minute. Let me just fill you in on kind of what happened. As usual, in the pre-market, I was able to get up early enough. That's been really helpful. When I do my analysis the night before or super early morning, and then once pre-market opens, it gives me context for what I should expect. This pre-market on the open, I didn't really pay attention to the candle that much. It was kind of a relatively normal type of a candle. But what I did notice was this tight channel, ascending channel going up. And so I created a couple trend lines that I didn't have, like the stick blue one here. I think I had this black one already. Yeah, I had this black one already because this is the bigger channel that I was watching. So the the channel with the ascending parallel black lines, that goes all the way up here. Now, if we clear right here, this level, or the top of this channel, then we'll definitely head to 637 and then possibly 638. I want to jump into another trade, but that doesn't usually work out for me that much. I got my win for the day. I'm going to take that win and I'm going to be disciplined and just settle for what I see. Again, when I get to a point where I can trade more than one contract, I'll be able to let go of a contract and then keep a runner. But for now, because the contracts are running right now, they're up as high as 138. I initially had my sell profit area at what was it? I think it was like 171 or 181. I can't remember. But we're 140 right now. I ended up selling that. So I'm going to tell you all where I got in and where I sold and all that stuff. Let me see here. Yeah, I ended up selling at 131. So not bad. I chose the 637 call. And so the reason I chose the strike price of 637 is because that's the discount level I had on the 1 hour today. So I had high confidence that we were going to strike within that area. And it also aligned with the upper ADR range. So when I see those confluences or more than one variable that aligns, that gives me confidence that I know what I'm looking at. So I detected this channel. Some of the new things that I did, I detected this channel. I drew this new blue trend line, which I'm glad I did because it helped me to see support. I went down on a 2-minute and drew this 2-minute head and shoulder. It allowed me to be patient and know that we were going down low, going back down temporarily, because you see they went up here initially, rejected off the top blue line, right? Came back down, was indecision, but they got support off of open, and then we just started taking off. So it was a really beautiful move. It's still running beautifully right now. And I'm going to go down on the lower time frame to show you where my entry was. I also looked at some of my other analysis and things. You know, we had this head and shoulder here, right shoulder higher, pushing us up. So that helped me to see things clearly. And what's this? And then I also had this one that I was paying attention to from the other day, right? So they got support here. Well, they got support. I believe this is one of my key areas. Let me see here. Yeah, this is one of my key areas. They use it as a inversion area, or they use it as support, but it's supposed to be used to, like, when price goes up into it, price is supposed to reject and go back down. But since we're already above it, they used it as support. All right. So let me show you where I entered and all that stuff so you can see. This is not going to be too much of a long video because I got to get to my work meeting soon. So let's see here. Let's go down on the 1 minute. Let's see here. I got in at 9. I got in at 9:42. Yeah, I got in at 9:42 a.m. So contracts are running nicely right now. They're going to take off. So, all right, let's go down on the 1 minute. I'm going to show you where I got in. All right, so I got in specifically at right here. So once we aggressively broke up above this that green candle right there, I'm going to strike a horizontal, a vertical line through it so you can see. Boom. I'm going to make this a different color so you can really see. Let's go with blue. Get a little bit thick, darker. So I got in on this green candle right here at 9:42, and then I sold at 9:47 on this candle. Basically, when we were like right there hitting the top of that smaller trend line from pre-market, I got out right there. So just that, I had pretty strong delta. My delta was probably like 0.30. So you would imagine if I got in around 634.58 and sold at 635.23, right? With a gamma, and I'm going to explain what those things mean in a different video. My gamma was about a 0.08, so that adds to the delta of 0.31, actually not 30. So 0.31 plus 0.38, we're talking about 0.39, just about, 0.40, which means that I earn about $40 for every dollar that price moves. So, if I got in right there at 634.56, it almost moved $1. So I almost got that $40. I got essentially like 75% of it, because I sold at 31. I got in at $99, sold at 31. Delta with the gamma combined, which is like an accelerator, was essentially 0.40. So a nice, beautiful move. I took about, let's see here, contracts are running beautifully right now. They're over 150. So these are the cases where if I traded 2 contracts, I would have sold the initial contract here and left a runner and put a stop loss down here at my entry here. All right, contracts 160 right now. So my percentage, let's see what I got for my percentage. I mean, I could calculate in my head. It's gonna be from 99 to 131. That's like 30. That's like a third. So it's probably around 30%. How's this thing going slow? Probably around 30%, roughly. Let's see. So even with the loss on Monday, I'm able to crawl back, and now I'm higher than I was prior when I had the previous winning day. So I'm on a great trajectory right now. Got 4 straight winning days, so I'm gonna end the week off on a positive note on that. On that note, actually. So yeah, I got 31% profit. Got in at 99, sold at 131, and contracts are currently at 150. Very happy with that one trade. Preparation was key, execution was key, and I didn't really hesitate when I saw price started moving aggressively. Broke above, once it broke above this key blue trend line up top here, I knew we were going to start moving. Because let's see here, if we go on a 21 minute, you can see a little bit better. Look at that. This is the trend line from the highs we made the other day up top here. So because the trend line started from up here and went all the way down here, right, we were right under it. So once we broke up above it, there was nothing to really hold us down, and we could finish playing out this channel that we're currently inside. So that's it, folks. Just wanted to give you an update. The analysis played out beautifully. It did not come down as low as I anticipated, so I'm happy that I was able to keep an open mind. I really wanted to touch this end of a 1 hour bearish fair value gap, which was unmitigated, or it wasn't balanced out properly, but they're not going to come there yet. And so I'm glad that I was able to adjust in real time and just react to price action and what I was seeing and not hesitate, because that's when you can miss out on these plays. So chose a next day contract. Well, the next day of the market is Monday, so my contract expired on Monday. It was a 6:37 call, which is here at this discount level, 1 hour discount level I detected in alignment with the upper ADR range on the cusp of these recent highs that sent us down. So we're most likely going to get some type of reaction here, or they might blow through it to go properly up to the trend line up here, or at least to the 638. So that's it, folks. I appreciate you. Drop something in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe. Support the channel if you're getting gems, right? You're getting some beautiful analysis here that is going to allow you to put some wins in the bag. We're not being greedy. We're not trying to overdo things, and we're just staying in our lane. Even if it's $1, support the Cash App, y'all. Support the channel so you can continue getting these gems and content. Got about close to 30 videos now in the vault, so check those out. Cash App is Minedialogue. That's Minedialogue, or hit me up via email if you want to connect, get a free private consultation, or a thought partner, or just want some support or help with figuring out what you're trying to do with your investment in terms of entry, adding to your position, so on and so forth, or any other information or technical analysis that you might need. I appreciate y'all so much. Keep supporting. Contracts are up at 170 now. We would have got profit around here.